Hi there, I'm Peter Nasonov and I'm here to help you live your best life. I share ideas and strategies to help you unlock your full potential and fall in love with your life all over again. The Christmas is right around the corner and one of my friends complained that he's still not feeling that Christmas spirit. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the things that you can do to get into the holiday mood and Christmas spirit. It's still not too late. But before we dive into it, I have to address an important issue. In the previous video, I said that this one would come out on Monday, and it didn't. So, I know that it's not very important to anyone pretty much because the previous video had only 14 views and half of them were probably mine or like my friends, but it matters to me. I'm acknowledging my breakdown, but I'm not recommitting to posting a new video every single day because I know too much about the habits and understand the implications of focusing on goals instead of systems. You see, that challenge I committed to was flawed from the very beginning. I basically set myself up for failure. First and foremost, because it's way too much of a stretch. It's kind of like when someone who barely hit the gym over the past few years now commits to hitting the gym daily. Obviously, it's not gonna happen. Or at best, it will last like a week before they run out of steam. It is as clear as a bright day to me right now. But in that situation, I was acting as if, or one might say, I wasn't aware or even pretending that I didn't understand what was gonna happen. When in the exact same situation with other people, I would probably be the first one to call out the BS. So here is a big question for you. What are you pretending not to know? What are you pretending not to know? Which effectively brings me to the topic of today's video. So let's talk about how to get into the holiday mood. You're probably watching this video because you are not feeling it and you're looking for ways to change it. Or maybe you just like to watch me yapping. Well, you're in the right place and we're gonna dive right into it. But before we do, again, this important question, what are you pretending not to know? Did you expect to start feeling it just because of a certain number on a calendar? Well, it doesn't work like that when you're past the age of 12. So that's a silly expectation. But the good news is that you took that first step, recognized it, and you started taking action to change it. That's the way to go about it. Take responsibility for your inner state and do whatever it takes to generate that feeling you're after. Here are the 10 things you can actually do. The easiest and most obvious way is of course to listen to the music. In addition to omnipresent Spotify that has a bunch of Christmas collections and holiday music, I'll make sure to leave a link below this video to an old Christmas classic album by Andy Williams. He has a very warm, distinct timbre that will instantly immerse you into this holiday mood. Second, you can set a holiday wallpaper on your devices. Again, I have a link below this video that you can click once you're done watching this one and download some of the beautiful, beautiful wallpapers for your electronic devices. They're free. You're welcome. Third, you can get some Christmas socks. I like these ones, but you can get colorful ones, whatever tickles your fancy. Pajamas obviously would do too. Number 4, decorate your home. I spent like a week decorating my place. Of course, it all could have been done in like one day, but that's the whole point. It's about the journey, not the destination. Why rush it? Take your time and enjoy. And if you're absolutely not willing to spend any money on decorations, that's not an excuse too. Below this video, again, I have a link to an amazing tutorial that will teach you how to create paper snowflakes. That's right, you can create a gorgeous snowflake with just a piece of paper and scissors. Oh, and if you are into those sort of things, make sure to find tutorials here on YouTube on how to create 3D paper snowflakes. Those are just stunning. Number 5, and it's the biggest one, install the Christmas tree. Even a small one would do. And this is a perfect time to get it because they become super cheap on the 25th, on the Christmas day. But hurry up, because most of the places that sell them wrap up for the season. Idea number 6. I think I'm gonna start getting lost in my fingers soon. But anyway, idea number 6 is go to holiday parties. And if you're like, oh, there aren't any holiday parties around, if that's really the case, you can always throw one yourself. Don't stay home. Listen, if you're gonna sit flat on your ass, guess how much Christmas magic is gonna happen to you. Or you can get off your ass and make something happen. For instance, throw a party. And if you've never ever hosted one, my suggestion to you would be to start planning for one. Now I'm gonna go much deeper into this. Not having money is not an excuse. This is actually an awesome opportunity for you. Here's why. When you organize the party, you can make everyone who's coming responsible for certain stuff. This person brings alcohol, that person brings sweets, and so on. And if you're watching this and you're saying to yourself, oh, I don't feel comfortable asking people for stuff or for help or to bring something or for money. Guess what? This is the cheapest and best way to learn how to do it because it's an invaluable skill in life. Just last week I was shopping and I ran into a friend and he told me that this past summer he started a business with his other friend, with his partner, and they're looking currently for funding to grow their business and take it to the next level. He said they were looking for $1 million. And you don't feel comfortable asking people to spend 20 bucks on you? You better get comfortable and put this skill to good use because this is one of the most important ones if you want to succeed in business and even in life. Now back to the party. I must warn you, expect epic failures. Some people will sound very confident and responsible and reliable, and they would reassure you that yes, we're coming, we're bringing whatever you requested, and then they don't show up. Sometimes with a last minute text message, can't make it, sorry, or sometimes with no explanation at all. No need for drama here. These things are to be expected actually, and it's a great way for you to take full responsibility, to learn how to diversify risks, delegate, and trust other people. This truly can be, if you want to do so, your chance to grow as a person and as a leader. Viva! Number 7. Watch holiday movies. If you've got Netflix, you can always find something to watch, of course. The only thing I can recommend is the cartoon from Disney called Frozen. It's not one of those typical stories when a prince saves a beautiful girl, and that's as much as I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. It's a wonderful cartoon, and Kristen Bell's vocals there are impeccable. You can host a movie night or actually make movie watching a part of your Christmas party. Viva! Number 8, buy Christmas gifts for your loved ones. This is a pretty self-explanatory one, but again, there is one pretty common disconnect that happens often. We buy presents that we think are cool without really considering other people's taste. So beware of that. Think about what other person would enjoy and keep that in mind when you choose a present for them. And if giving presents is not really your cup of tea, then first of all, I want to ask you why. But also, speaking about the tea, it's actually an idea number 9. Viva! Drink Christmas beverages. You can buy special holidays teas on every corner. Just last week I was shopping at Trader Joe's and I saw a girl buying candy cane green tea. If you're not a tea person, then you can buy their sipping chocolate. It's amazing. I think I actually might have some. What do you know? Turns out I have 2. Of course I do. I must confess, I've been indulging myself for the past couple of weeks and I think I'm getting addicted. It's that good. And if even that is not enticing enough for you, you can always get a Christmas beverage from a coffee shop. Several days ago I went to see a wonderful movie, beautiful. I think one of the best ones I've seen this year, and actually overall, it's called Call Me By Your Name. I posted about it on Instagram. Before hitting the movies, we stopped by at a coffee shop and I got a snickerdoodle latte. Plus they sell a lot of Christmas desserts, which is my favorite topic to talk about and to eat. They have this snowman cookie or a cranberry bar, so it's definitely gonna add to that overall holiday spirit. Viva! Which brings me to the final idea, number 10, which is bake cookies yourself. I think snickerdoodle cookies would be perfect for this occasion. That's just my taste. And let's keep it real. You don't have to bake anything from scratch. In this day and age, you can just go and buy a wonderful mix, add some eggs and oil usually, and just bake it. It really does not get any easier. Unless, of course, you're thinking that you can just buy cookies in store, which would be, of course, even easier. But no, then you'll be missing the most essential part of the whole cookie baking extravaganza, which is the smell. When your house gets filled up with that smell of freshly baked cookies, it really doesn't get any better. Hopefully they come out tasty enough so that you don't feel ashamed sharing them with your friends. Right now I'm currently singing Barber of Seville. It's an opera. And one of the members of the chorus baked these delicious cookies the other day and he brought them over. He encountered a tsunami of gratitude from people because everybody who would try these cookies then would come up to him and say thank you and how delicious they were. And that wraps up the list of 10 ideas that you can do to start feeling that holiday spirit. Now that I'm wrapping it up, I'm actually thinking about a bunch more ideas and things that you can do, but I guess I'll save them for the future and also leave you some room for creativity. That's it for today. Please, if you have any ideas, share them with me in the comments below. I'd be excited to read them. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!